What's up guys, NepentheZ here and welcome back to another episode of Shooting for Silverware, the series where I take one team that I really like and try and win the Gold Cup with it and see how far we can get. And as long as I get to the final or win the tournament, I will show you the gameplay. This is a team I'm using, guys. I've got Team of the Season Balotelli and Team of the Season Di Natale, Eduardo, Neymar, Hulk, Ramirez, Inform Luis, Felipe Santana, Dede the centre back, Thiago Silva and Neuer. It's an insane team. And if you guys are interested in buying any FIFA Ultimate Team coins, check out FIFACoinTrader.com. Their link is in the description, a very fast and automated service. So let's talk a little bit about this team before we get into the actual gameplay and stuff. And I came up against four really solid opponents in this Gold Cup, which is a bit unusual because usually the first one or two opponent that you come up against are really bad, and even from time to time the semi-finalist as well is really bad. But I had one of the greatest penalty shootouts in this video ever, and I'm actually going to just not talk through it and just let you guys watch it and turn the volume up on it because it's an awesome penalty shootout and you guys just got to watch it. But yeah, so this team's probably going to be my wager team, but I'm going to make a few changes to it, like going forwards, and we're going to see the last episode of the Vault I think tomorrow as well, guys. I'm going to be finishing that season off just because it's not really enjoyed by many. I ask you guys all the time, and I put like Facebook statuses and Facebook polls up and stuff, and ask you guys, you know, which series would you prefer to see, and the Vault always comes in like dead last. So I just wonder, you know, if you guys don't enjoy that, we'll finish the season one off. You know, I'll open the Vault in the next episode, and that will be the final episode of that series. But I've got play to win is something that I used to do, and I know a lot of you guys really love that series, and that's the series where basically I play with a single team until I lose. I start with Division 5, I build the team and just go through until I lose a game, and yeah, just go on as long as possible. And a lot of people really like that series. So if you guys are interested in seeing that return once the Vault finishes, let me know in the comment section by way of likes on the video, perhaps. You know, if you want to see that series come back, leave a like on the video. That would be absolutely awesome. So this is the second team I came up against, and he's only got 45 chemistry, but he's got, I don't know, it's an interesting team. A lot of pace there. Altidore, Muriel, the left mid and the right mid, who is actually a left mid. You know, there's a lot of pace, and this was just a really interesting game. But this team that I've got, like I said, I wanted to make some changes, and one of the changes that, not that I wanted to make, that I actually did make, was the fact that I took Di Natale out of the team, because Balotelli scores on average a goal a game in this team, and Di Natale scored for me I think 6 goals in 15 games. Now for a team of the season player rated 92, worth as much as he's worth, I would much rather someone like Wellington or Pato and put them up front, where they'll cost like a couple of thousand coins at most and will do exactly the same job. Like with Balotelli, I love the guy. He's probably my favourite striker ever in this game, in all of the FIFAs, and that takes me back to FIFA 12 with the blue Thierry Henry, who was up there in my top 5 all-time FIFA strikers. And we're also going and back looking at Daniel Sturridge, also from FIFA 12, who is in my top 5 all-time strikers. And then you're looking at like Jobson and Marlos from FIFA 11 are in my top 5 strikers. And I've got to say, above all 4 of those, this Balotelli card is just there because he is insane. So I scored some sick goals with him, and because of that, I'm actually going to be doing a player review on him out on Thursday. But I gave away a penalty here, guys, in 110th minute. Cesc Fabregas steps up with this guy and takes it, and that made the game 3-3 before we went into the penalty shootout. But like I said, guys, I just want you to watch this penalty shootout. If you're not into penalty shootouts, I suggest you skip the next couple of minutes and go back onto the gameplay. But just have a look at this.
The first penalty taker, at least he can get his kick out of the way. Splendid save by Helton. Well, he's put that away in real style.
Yeah, he kept his head down and he kept his head, more importantly. Good take.
Oh, fantastic goal. Well, up he steps. There's no hiding place, and he looks apprehensive. Goal! Strike for the goal. I must say, he's got worry lines all over his face. Splendid goal here. And that's a brilliant goal, well taken. Well, is he going to be up to the task here? I'm not sure. Marvellous goalkeeping, Manuel Neuer. On penalties now, Hulk. Very well connected penalty.
Made up his mind and stuck to it. Great finish.
Massive pressure on the penalty taker now in these circumstances. What a good way to score. Doesn't look quite right as he steps up to take the penalty. And Houghton saves it. Here's the chance to be a real hero, to score the penalty and win the game for your side. And Neuer, brilliant save. Well, he doesn't look all that confident. Oh, it's in there. What a moment for the penalty taker. He has to score, otherwise it's curtains. Pat on the back for the penalty taker there.
Quite often a mental state, and he was confident.
Oh, that's what we've come to see. That's a brilliant goal. Well, all the pressure is on the kick taker here. If he doesn't score, they'll lose the game. And he's taken the chance beautifully. Off target with the penalty.
Well, look at his run-up, and even that looked long. It was a poor effort.
This is the moment.
Well, looking at him, I don't know if he fancies it or not.
Too high, not by much, but too high.
Oh, it's a wayward effort. It's a sloppy one, really.
And he's put it away. Well, this is the toughest moment, really. He's got to score, otherwise they're beaten. And he scores! Body language isn't very good at the moment. That's a brilliant goal. The match on the line. If he fails to score, they'll lose it. Super save, and that settled the shootout.
He's the hero.
So there you have it, guys. Managed to win 8-7. We went all the way through the penalties, all the way down to the goalkeepers. He had two very good opportunities to seal the penalty shootout. You know, he could have just put it in the back of the net and it would have been game over, but I got really, I don't know, fortunate, lucky, I don't know, just mind reading, mind games, I don't know what it is or what it was, but such a tense penalty shootout to play in, you know, in just the quarter-final stage, and it sent me through to the semi-finals, and in the semi-finals I come up against this guy. He's got a 4-3-1-2 BPL team: Aguero, Podolski, Bent, Tarap there, Ramirez, Tiote, Koscielny, Kabul, Gibbs, Walker and Mandanda in goal, who still gets the perfect chemistry. Bit of a strange choice of goalkeeper there. I'd personally go for Laurie myself. And this was another tough game. You know, he contained very well, he defended very well, but look at this for a strike from Carlos Eduardo. Boom! So this team is pretty ideal for me, I'm not going to lie. Like, I really love the two CDMs. I know Ramirez and David Luiz both have high attacking work rates, but they seem to be in such solid positions all the time. Coupled with the three centre-backs that I've got, who none of the three centre-backs have high attacking work rates. This team just feels really strong for me. I mean, I concede a few goals, granted. You know, my defence has always been very shaky in this game, but I do score so many goals and create so many chances with this team. I dominate the possession, I dominate the chances, and it's just a joy to play with. So I'm thinking maybe this is going to be my play to win team, except I'll take out Di Natale and put Pato up there instead. And I'm thinking about changing the right hand side of midfield as well, because Hulk, as good as he is, does get a bit frustrating. I really like Hulk. He's probably my favourite on the right wing, but I might go for, I think Eder Luis is the other guy who's also very strong. So we move into the final with a comfortable 3-1 win. We come up against a full England team, a mix of silver and gold, a really strong team, and it turns out the guy was actually a subscriber, so it was a very good game anyway, but he's got a really strong team there. You know, Delfonso up front, Cameron Jerome, Jermaine Ginas, he's got Ox in there, Anton Ferdinand, Gibbs at left back, and it was just one of those games where, although I was like on the attack for most of the game, as Hulk scores a lovely goal there, although I was on the attack for most of the game, the guy had so much pace that every time he broke against me, he had an opportunity to score. You know, I did manage to go 1-0 up with Hulk, And then Di Natale here, throwing it through to Eduardo. What a lovely little chip, delicate chip over the keeper to make it 2-0, and that was the final score and gives us the win and gives us the title. So guys, if you have enjoyed this video and if you do enjoy shooting for silverware, please leave a like on the video. It'd be awesome if we could get around 3,000 to 4,000 likes on this video. That'd be absolutely awesome. And as always guys, I really appreciate your guys' support and your guys' help with everything that, you know, that's to do with my channel going forwards. But for now, this is the end of the episode, so thank you very, very much for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed this, and I will see you next time. Peace!